Hi there and welcome to Planet Zoo, and a very happy new year to you all too. So, it's been a few weeks since I've built anything in Planet Zoo. I took a couple of weeks break from the game over the holidays to focus on real life obligations. Sometimes it's too easy to get wrapped up in Planet Zoo and I forget the importance of spending quality time with family, so that's really what I've been up to over the past couple of weeks. I've also returned to work after the break, and unfortunately work does come first, since, well, I need that to keep a roof over my head. So, new year, I've got a new plan for the channel. I'm trying to pick up the pace with Planet Zoo, but there's only so many hours in the day. When I started uploading builds onto YouTube last year, which incidentally I've just passed the year mark for, well, when I started uploading, my target was to try and upload one video a week or do one live stream a week, and for the most part I've managed to keep to that schedule. However, if I do want to keep growing, one video a week really isn't enough. So for the first half of this year, I'm aiming to do 2 videos a week. Now, I know that doesn't feel like a lot, but these builds can take anywhere between 10 and 20 hours to complete, sometimes more depending what it is. So even doing 1 video a week can sometimes feel like a struggle for me. So to get this up to 2 videos a week, what I might start doing is splitting builds into 2 parts, so you'll have one part where it's the structure of the building or whatever, and then the second part will be decorating the inside. Or I might do one which is just a showcase of the build, and the second one will be the speed build. I mean, that may well cannibalise some of the views on some of my videos, but I feel like it's worth at least giving it a go to try and see if I pump up the amount of videos I do per week, whether that has any influence on the channel. Something else I might look back into is getting back into live streams. Now, I used to live stream all the time. I mean, I started live streaming on Twitch before I did any YouTube. I haven't done any recently because, well, during the live stream, it's absolutely fine. There's, people enjoy watching it. It just doesn't have any replay value. So once you've live streamed, that's it. It's boxed off. Nobody really watches it after then. If you make a video, it's always got potential to grow. I guess with future live streams, if I do go back to it, I just need to plan out what I'm going to do more carefully so that it's more interesting. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough about future plans. I should probably tell you what the heck I'm building here. Well, before the Christmas break, I'd been working on the next episode of my British zoo. I'm in the middle of building a Victorian era type reptile house in that zoo. Actually, I'll share a screenshot here so you can see where I'm up to with that. I'm having a few problems with this build, and it kind of demotivated me from playing it for a while. You see, the exhibition boxes in this piece, they need connecting to paths, which means I have to place paths inside the building. Now, working with paths in Planet Zoo is nothing but trouble. Nothing's really lining up the way it should, and it's misaligning the whole building. Honestly, it's just one huge headache, so for my own sanity, I've kind of parked that project for now until I'm in a better headspace to deal with it. Which finally leads me into what I'm doing today. So this is an idea I've had in my head since the beta. I love the new world theme pieces, more so than any of the other themes in the game, and I wanted to create something that pushes these pieces to the limit of what they can do. My idea is to create a futuristic zoo set sometime in the future, where I imagine plant and animal conservation is even more critical. I've been looking into ecologically sustainable building designs, particularly those that are kind of futuristic, and I'm incorporating a lot of these design ideas into how I develop this zoo. Today's build is an eco-biodome. Now, I've no idea if that's an actual thing, but it's what I've decided to call it anyway. It's a big central dome built with a mixture of glass and structural frame. It also incorporates a living roof, which is where the roof is partially covered with vegetation. Living roofs are absolutely amazing. They absorb rainwater, which is released back into the atmosphere rather than as runoff down the drain, and they provide excellent building insulation. Green roofs also help the environment, providing an undisturbed habitat for wildlife, such as insects, birds and butterflies. Even bees, I guess. Now, this isn't a particularly intricate build, but there was a lot of fiddling to get the glass to sit right. These glass pieces are really difficult to work with, and they really don't like bending at an angle. But I think I got it to work okay. Inside the dome, I haven't placed anything in here yet. I'm not entirely sure what I want to go in there. I'm thinking I might either do a habitat or maybe I'll do like an amenities section with some food places, maybe a coffee house. What I'll do is for the next build, I'll put a few different options together and showcase all of that, just so you can see what can be done with the space. Anyway, if you'd like to look at this dome for yourself as it is, it's now available on the Steam Workshop. There's a link to that in the description below. But until next time, thanks for watching, bye for now.